Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 24th, 25th, and 26th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that I'm going to at least use one Radley Valentine deck, and I'm going to be using my Angel Tarot cards. I'll pull the main cards from this. I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle deck. And of course, I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the introduction, we're going to go old school just to our Ryder tarot deck, and I will pull a couple for us from this deck. Now, you know that I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Some things, okay, Venus is in retrograde, but it is still in Capricorn, where relationships just don't make sense, but somehow they work. We still have Jupiter still in Aquarius, but it's going to be transitioning into Pisces. So a lot of the things that we've been putting our efforts into, we should see something happening in Pisces energy. But the interesting thing about Pisces when we go into 2022, and I'll talk maybe a little bit more about it later on, with Pisces, it's going to actually be bouncing back and forth between Pisces and Aries. So Aries will be a lot of fun because Aries wants to get things done. It's that good old fire sign. So we have that going on. Now, of course, we do have this weekend. Basically, this is the celebration of Christmas, the Yule time. I do celebrate. And for anyone that does, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. If you don't, then let's all continue to just keep our energies light, and have that inner part of us shine through, okay? Because together we will help to defeat the darker energies that try to pull us down. You are here for a reason, and we are together for a reason. Now, let me go and see what we have here. One card flew, and that's when I went down to pick it up. So let's see what we have with the other cards from the Ryder deck. Anything reversed has strong energy. Of course, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job just to deliver the message. It's usually best when I try not to understand it. Here we go. First card is, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Okay. This is Nine of Swords. Nines, you've got all the information you need. Let's wrap this up. Swords is our Aquarius. It is, and again, remember, we have right now Jupiter's in Aquarius, but we also have Saturn in Aquarius, and it will be in Aquarius for another good year. And let's hope it is a good year, but it will be in for another year. Saturn with Aquarius, there is a lot of push-pull. And I do feel, I've been saying this since it went in, that this is about reality versus illusion, truth versus what's lies. So the thing is, this is messing with our heads. So we could have a lot of energy this week that's going to be messing with our heads. The thing about this is, it's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. Now, am I saying that things aren't really happening? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the pain, the suffering, that's more, we have to persevere. We have to turn it around. We have to not necessarily, encompass it and pull it into our own psyche, okay? The Nine of Swords is letting, stop believing in all the terror that's happening, going on around you, and really put it out there that things will get better, okay? And that's the one that fell. That's the one that flew. And again, too, like I say, Nine of Swords is, a lot of this has to do with self-fulfilling prophecy. So whatever, so remember, I'm always telling you, keep your thoughts and your words positive, putting it out there, the positive. I'm not telling you to be naive, but I am telling you to have faith, believe, hope, okay? And the Nine of Swords just wants to mess with your heads. So let's see what we have in our next one. Okay, so now we have, and that was reversed, we have some more Swords energy. We have that really thinking things through. We have that hearing news. But the Four of Swords is rest. Take it easy, rest. Let your brain go, let your brain simmer down a little bit. Let your thoughts just say, you know what? I'm not going to deal with this today. We're going to deal with it maybe another day. But the Four of Swords, Fours is stability, leadership, also stability, leadership, also organization. It's a lot of mind stuff. Let your brain rest. Okay, next card. Now that is a 3. 3 has a lot of power to it. This is a major arcana card. So while this is all of us going, kind of like pulling our hair out, saying, kind of getting up, laying down, getting up, laying down, feeling the energies twirling us, pushing us, and at the same time saying, no, 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 not going to deal with it. I'm going to rest. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to let it go. Then we have the three, which is the Empress. This is the major arcana. Now, you know that I look at the Empress as the feminine divine. I look at this as the universal energy, but more of the feminine energy. I do feel like this is, the Empress wants to provide for us. The Empress wants to give us abundance. The Empress wants to take care of us in many, many ways. So while this is probably our natural, then we have the supernatural. This is our physical, then we have our metaphysical energies going on. So this is what we are creating, and and we have a choice. We have a choice. Do we want to basically, one of the cards on my John Holland is suffer in silence. Do we want to suffer in silence? Do we want to let things go? And so we have that is our natural, but then we have our supernatural. Again, 3s, I started to say this has a lot of power to it. There's the power of 3. You say something, do something 3 times. 3s has creativity to it. So there are things that you can make something out of nothing many times. It also has celebration. But the Empress also has some karma energy to it. The Empress is also wanting to take care. The Empress is also wanting to provide for us. Okay, so we've got some interesting energies. It's kind of like, where are we going to fall in between here? If you find yourself kind of wanting to pull your hair out, again, rest. Now this could also be, if you notice, the hands are in supplication or in prayer. So this is a good time to pray. Now also too, what is that in the background? If you look at this, there's also somebody praying. So that is a good time. It is a good time to pray. But again, too, it does feel like the feminine divine is watching and trying to protect us and trying to provide for us at the same time. And I shouldn't even say trying, because this is the bigger energy. This is the universal energy. Now, we do have to say, I accept it. I want it. But again, it's kind of, where are we at, with these 2 cards? Are we, and we could be going back and forth with it. We can be going back and forth with all 3 of these cards, all 3 of these energies, where we're like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? Oh my gosh, the sky is falling, henny penny, to no, everything's going to be okay, to okay, Empress, please provide for us. So we could be running between all 3 of these energies, and you know what? It is what it is, and we will see what we will see. Okay, I will post this as the introduction, but I will also add this to our readings. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. It looks like it's going to be a very interesting weekend, but again too, we do get through this, and we get through this together. Oh, take a moment, please, to go over here and like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Okay, now we will start our readings. Hello, my Pisces. Let's see what we've got going for you now. Okay, let's see. Oh, my Pisces, you go with the flow, but yet at so many times, and I tell you this, you have so much power in your words, and yet you keep, many times over, you keep doing the, no, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. I look at that as like the Eeyore, Winnie the Pooh. I never really watched it, but Eeyore, it's not going to work out. The thing about this for you, my Pisces, is you've got to really change your tune about that, because you have a lot of power with your words. I have seen Pisces, when they really went after something and when they really said this, oh my gosh, I'd seen miracles happen with Pisces. So let's see what this weekend is going to be about. So I guess with me saying that, it's kind of like you may want to go down, have that one fishy go into the darker energies. Pull it up, and even if you're feeling that way, eyes to the sky. Okay, first card is Knight of Air. Knight of Air. So Knight's underlying energy is our fire energy, but this is air energy. So we have that fire, that passion, that really going after something, but then we have air, which is our Aquarius. Jupiter is still in Aquarius. We have other things with Aquarius too, but so we have the Aquarius, we have the Gemini, we have the Libra energy pushing forward, making some plans, seeing, kind of strategizing a little bit, seeing into the deeper secrets, okay, the darker secrets. But the Knights are focused. The Knights go after what it is they need to go after. The Knight of Air rides quickly. The Knight of Air is on the, it's so quick that you almost blink and you can miss it. So this has something happening really majorly quick around you. You can almost miss it. And, and you just now, my Pisces, pull it up, go after it. Or actually, don't go after it. Ride it. Ride the Knight. Ride the air. Ride the horse. Take your focus, that focus that has made so many things happen for you, put it for this challenge, okay? So the Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. So whatever this is that's changing around you, again, and don't let your first reflex, or try to, if this is your first reflex, it's not going to work, turn it around. It will work. Whatever it is, put the positive out there. Okay, my Pisces? Just, even if that's your first thought, just say, no, we're going to put out the positive for everything. Here we go. Next card is the Queen of Water. Queen, your energy. Water, your energy. Feels deeply. This is also Cancer and Scorpio energy. Feels deeply, very emotional. So whatever this is, it's very personal to you. It's very, and again, the Queen of Water, that maternal energy, whether you be male or female, does not matter. That maternal energy, that I care a lot energy is really going to come to the head. It's going to really be pushing forward. So whoever gets in your way, it's very much like the mama bear, okay? Whoever is going to get in your way, woe to them, woe to them. But remember, the Knight of Air also says, carefully review your options. So whereas the Queen of Water might be acting more on the emotional side and just wants to jump in without leap without looking, the Knight of Air, while it's happening fast, is saying, no, hold on a second. Where are you jumping? You need to look before you leap. Okay? Your next card, the Page of Air. So you've got that air energy again. So, again, we've talked about that. Page's underlying energy is Capricorn, is our Virgo, it's our Taurus, it's our money, job, career. It's also something to do with our home. And the Page is very, yes, let's do this. I can do this. The Page is young, and the Page has belief of everything is possible too. But whatever this is all about, it is not necessarily an easy situation. It is not necessarily a situation that just, rolls with the, flows and rolls type of thing. There is some challenges. And one of the biggest challenges is do not get so emotional that you can't think straight, that you can't see straight, that you can't make your plans, okay? So your Page of Air is logical, honest, impulsive, curious, challenging information, delays or change to plans, truth delivered without tact. This is really very pushing, and it's going to really make you, like I said, think before you speak type. The only thing I'm worried about is that the Queen of Water, and I read that, didn't I? Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving, relationships develop to a new level, trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. The only thing that's a little bit worrisome is that the Queen of Water is going to be emotionally involved and is really just going to want to just jump in there and take care of business, okay? The air energy, though, does help you to, to do that, but just calm yourself down a little bit. Count to 10 before you react. How's that? And again, look before you leap. Here we go. Here's our next one, John Holland. See what we've got here. Well, whatever it is, it works out for your advantage. This is really the Three of Cups. This is the Three of Water. This is, again, your energy. And whatever it is, this is rejoice and celebration. Whatever is happening this week, it works out to your advantage, okay? It just means that whatever you're working, whatever you're negotiating, whatever you're dealing with, taper down the, you're going to have the emotion that's really going to want to take care of this. You're the mama bear here, whether it be male, female, doesn't matter. You're going to really want to growl and get into somebody's face. The only thing is the air energy is kind of telling you, think this through, think this through. And then it's between the two of that, and also with the way your words are. Like I said, your words, my Pisces, you've got a really good way with words. It's like I said, it all works out for your benefit. Rejoice in celebration. Okay? So you've got some interesting energies going on. Now, I would imagine that the other person is going to be feeling a little disconcerted, but you know what? That's on them. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy we have that would be helpful for you. Okay? Here we go. Blue kyanite. Connecting with animals. Telepathic abilities, finding your true path, finding clarity. I think clarity would help you because there's going to be a lot of emotion with this. But finding clarity, I think that would help you a lot. Okay, wow. You had some intense stuff going on there, my Pisces. But like I said, believe and put your words out because your words are powerful. Okay, my Pisces, take a moment, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Most importantly, especially this weekend, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.